So give me a good idea. I'll pretend I didn't hear it. 2 hours later, I'll clean it up like it's my idea. Sneak up brings this like stoic shit, and you guys kind of give.
Oh, my head's really, I got a really light head, and there's no blood in my head right now. There's no blood in my head. Oh, we're back again for another Kick video. Kick is full of stupid people doing terrible things, or terrible people doing stupid things. Any way you want to spin it. I feel that this platform has its ups and its downs, and 90% of its downs are made up by the people that use it to make content, not the users of the website, the chatters, whatever the they're called, the lurkers. They seem all right, okay? Some of them, at least. Cold turkey, best for sandwiches, not for reshaping your habits. Before you think I'm spouting some bizarre chant from the guy next door that talks to his plants, this is way cooler. Meet Fum. It's not just a game changer, it's a habit changer. This nifty little device keeps a routine, but kicks the rut. Imagine doing something bad, but being able to peel away the bad and revel in the good. Fum is all about that and the natural side of things. No electronics, no vapors, just pure flavored air and a bouquet of all natural aromas. And this thing is beautiful too, dude. Check this out. It's crazy. My first rendezvous with Fum was quite the surprise. I was sucking, blowing, sucking. Oh, I realized these cores put out more flavor than my grandmammy's herb garden. Believe me when I say it. Believe me when I say it. Not only does it taste great, you can also fidget around with it. It's got this little thing. It's cool. It tastes good. It's fine art. It's awesome. Helps you de-stress. It helps you break bad habits. It's cool. Why not? Support it. Click the link in the description. Go to tryfum.com/oompaville or scan the QR code. That's the easiest way to do it. And use my code. My audience gets 10% off when you guys get the Journey Pack today. Plus, you can upgrade your Journey Pack to the Solano and enjoy a premium walnut barrel. Not to mention an onyx black mouthpiece. Oh, wow. Stopping is something we all put off, but switching to Fum is easy, it's enjoyable, and it's fun, bro. I bought like 6 of these things, and I just give them away now to my friends. And on top of just my friends, about 150,000 other people have been served by Fum. There's thousands of success stories. There's no reason one of those can't be yours. Accelerate humanity's breakup from destructive habits and get the Journey Pack today. Go to tryfum.com/oompaville or scan the QR code, and using code oompaville gets you 20% off site-wide from now until December 1st. And then after that, you can still use my code to get 10% off with the Journey Pack at any point. Thank you all so much, and thank you to Fum for sponsoring this video. Yeah, most of the downs come from the creators on the platform, which is really, really, really awesome. It's fights. It's being stupid. It's 2008 YouTube prank culture.
Jesus, what was that? What was that?
That was a person.
It's a massive cesspool and a breeding ground for idiots that are not held accountable for anything negative or stupid that they do. So it's unlimited free content, essentially. And today, we're going to be going over some updates on what has happened on the magnificent website known as Kick over the last week. Last week, we talked about XQC and all the other people that I don't even fucking give a shit about or remember. This week, we're talking about the paper tiger of the internet, John Zerka. Have you ever heard of him? Hopefully not, or may God have mercy on your soul. John Zerka is a distinguished gentleman known for many things. He's sort of a genius on the internet. He's sort of a wise guy. He's sort of a role model for the youth. Honestly, he is, for sure. And in spite of all this, he unfortunately, I feel like, realistically, this is real, by the way, I'm not being sarcastic. I was being sarcastic a lot there, just in case you needed me to give you a tone indicator. I think that this guy is going to be really relevant for a long time, but will have no influence. I've never seen an audience hate someone. He's like the new Dylan Dennis, genuinely. He's like, people only interact with him to clown on him. It's kind of sad, honestly. So I think he's kind of harmless. I think he's the least harmless of all the people on this website. And God, he's so funny.
I love Muslims until they're on an airplane. Bruh. I love them.
Bro, with these 2007 jokes, you know who.
I'll let you guys make up your minds, though. So John Zerka is a distinguished gentleman. Like I mentioned, instead of, the average thing of a creator thinking that they're smarter than everyone, especially the people they're making videos on, me, I think I'm smarter than these people. I have an IQ of 97. Okay, so I think it's statistically likely that I am smarter than all these people. John Zerka, unlike me, thinks that he is physically better than everyone else. And that's true. He's gigantic. He's like 6'3", 6'4", something like that. Big dude. I think he's 28 years old, so he's still young, and he thinks he's tougher than everyone else as well. And he likes to bully people who are smaller than him, especially people at Jack Doherty's house. You know Jack Doherty? That's this little fucker.
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? Yeah.
I saw this clip, and it made me really angry about Jack Doherty. I just don't understand why anyone would want to. Why is this the new content that we're making? Come on, guys. There's got to be things that are more important than money, right, guys? Like joining my book club at gump.club. I have a book club. We read Myth of Sisyphus, and there's going to be a little book thing on Sunday. So if you want to join our book club, it's cheap and it's cool. And it supports the channel. I don't really understand this stuff or wanting to do this. John Zerka beat the hell out of Action Man, which I like to see that. He chased him around Jack Doherty's house, beat the hell out of him. That was awesome. He tried to beat the hell out of Prime, but Prime is like half of his size, and it looked fairly even, especially given the fact that Prime is half the size of this man. Both of them are embarrassing in the ring. Really, truly embarrassing. Especially Zerka. Especially, like, I feel embarrassed for this man. Actually, I feel embarrassed. I don't know if it's just because he's always on drugs and he's always like strung out on coke and he doesn't really know what's going on. Because he seems like a unaware guy. He has to be aware, but maybe not. I'm not sure. There's a clip where he talks about being able to knock you out if he finds your chin, which that's generally how that works. If you can knock someone out, you hit them in the chin. You know, I love street fighting. I don't understand why people street fight. I just can't imagine getting like hit in the chin and then falling back and hitting your head on the concrete. Whether or not you're the one who that's happening to, or you do that to someone and you get manslaughter, that's just not worth it. Fighting is almost never worth it, guys. I'm a proponent of running away and carrying a sidearm at all times. I actually like run away and then shoot back, like without looking. I run away and then I just start shooting behind me. That's literally what I do. It's pretty awesome. It works great. In the chin clip, John Zerka also talks about he was a bouncer, working 7 days a week and selling drugs on the side. Role model, businessman, entrepreneur, role model for the youth. In spite of all this, the main thing that John Zerka has going for him is his size. He's a big dude. He's a really, really, really big guy. Man, Mama gave this boy some milk growing up. Lots and lots and lots of milk. He's not the brightest guy, though, to be honest, but he is a big guy. He loves milk.
My girlfriend, she'll give me a good idea. I'll pretend I didn't hear it. 2 hours later, I'll bring it up like it's my idea. Let the cry. Sneeko brings this like stoic shit, and you guys kind of giggle. You want to call him out, but you don't. You're so loyal to him. Well,
that's funny. That's actually really funny what he just said. That's funny. He was like kind of red pill guy. Now he's just charlatan. It's the natural evolution of content creators in 2023. I'll be there soon. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. Dude is huge. He used to be a bouncer, so he's prone to confrontation. He's comfortable with it, and he's built his online persona around that. On top of building his online persona around that, he's built his online persona around using slurs. So we have sort of a holy trinity here. Slurs, confrontation, and just fighting. That's kind of like the thing, the clout circle, the holy trinity of clout for John Zerka. In fact, when those three things came together in late October, in an event that resulted from John Zerka being racist and saying the N-word a lot, it resulted in a fight. And by God, that fight did not end well for this man. Look at that little fella dripping out.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. What?
That's awesome. Who is the little guy with drip? That dude is dripping like crazy. Zerka responded to this, then said, easiest win of my life. And then there's like people who just respond to these images of him looking like he got his ass whooped. You got cooked, pedo. You got wobbled, shut the fuck up. Yeah, okay. Go learn how to throw a jab. It's so bad. This is what I was talking about, how he is a true paper tiger with zero influence whatsoever. That's all of his stuff. It's sad. I feel fucking bad for him. I feel bad for John Zerka, genuinely. Now, adding to this, he's used to be friends with Aiden Ross. He has a bunch of mutual friends still. You know, they share some friends, but I think now Zerka hates Aiden Ross. They used to be friends, sort of. Zerka called him a goat at one point, and then he went or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. But recently, Zerka was live. He got banned off of Kick, which is very hard to do, just as a reminder. He was giving a Nazi salute. He was giving a Nazi salute and just saying the F slur and calling Aiden Ross that and saying how he was worthless and stuff and threatening him. That's how he got banned. And also this other guy, HS Tiki Taki. So all this culminates into this massive fight between HS Tiki Taki and Zerka. That's what we're getting to. Man, it's crazy how fake these people are, dude. The whole time he's talking in that clip, he's looking at the viewfinder like he's talking to himself. He's looking directly into his own eyes and trying to be emotional and entertaining and charismatic by looking at himself. Not speaking to an audience, looking at himself in the viewfinder of his camera. That's how you know someone is really passionate about what they're doing. When they're a gigantic, vain egomaniac. They're also fake. Zerka ran into Aiden Ross last year at a convention and they said that they loved each other. And Aiden gave him shit about being a flat earther because that was like a big viral clip. That was so funny, dude. That's such a... Oh my God. When I saw that, I just couldn't believe it. I think this guy's genuinely harmless. This guy doesn't influence anyone. He's not a role model to any youth. We know for sure Zerka does not like Aiden anymore because of this most recent video that got him banned off. Also, Zerka fucking hates HS Tiki Taki. Who is that guy? And why does he have such a bad name? How could anyone have such a bad name on social media and become relevant? This guy's very relevant. He has hundreds of thousands of followers across all platforms. Oh, he has that name because he's British. Oh my God. Now, HS Tiki Taki, very similar to Zerka in the fact that they are both insufferable. They share that trait. They embrace that trait with one another. Here's some epic HS Tiki Taki highlights. Check this shit out, guys.
I don't feel comfortable sitting here. There's a lesbian next to me, so I'm leaving. Oh my God. I don't feel comfortable sitting here. There's a lesbian next to me, so I'm leaving. I didn't sign up for this shit. I'm out.
Oh my God, it's because he's sitting next to a lesbian? Oh, that's so funny. He couldn't sit next to her because he was a lesbian. I get it. I get it. I get it. He also reads chat while he's driving, which is a classic, epic misdemeanor. Classic, epic, actually illegal thing to do. Maybe not in Florida, but it is illegal in the United States, in some states, to use your phone while driving, let alone read chat and film it and upload it. That's awesome, dude. They love it on Kick. Like, Kick, they endorse this behavior on a daily basis. Kick loves it when a content creator that's streaming on their platform is endangering the public and reading chat, but making good content. That's what it has to, like, it sounds bad, but it's like, oh, they're making good content though. So Kick absolutely loves that. He also interrupts another class in this video to make an incestuous joke.
Sorry I'm late, guys. My sister was just getting messed by my dad. Sorry, guys.
I think you're early for the next class.
Huh?
When my man, HS Tiki Taki, is not behaving like a 2008 prankster embroiled in the epic culture of the internet, that's so embarrassing, bro. Or driving while distracted, he's a fitness influencer. And honestly, this is the first thing I ever saw of him. That's right. This is my favorite thing that Harrison Tiki Taki does. Mainly, it was the song. I thought the song was fire. I'm trying to fit 10 things in his 2-man whip. Dude, shut up. What the f are you waffling about? I'll use some of your language so you can understand. That's awesome, though. That video is so awesome. You got that other Bradley Martin, I think, and then Neon lifting a 2-pound weight. And then you got HS Tiki Taki standing there like Andrew Tate with his fucking frog feet flapped open like that. I absolutely love it. Here's another video of him flexing for the camera. He's got a great physique, excellent chest, kind of cool ab genetics, to be honest. Back looks kind of weak, shoulders look good though. Dude looks great overall. This guy doesn't like Zerka. Zerka really does not like HS Tiki Taki. I mean, he's obsessed. Obsessed with him. The situation started off with Zerka and HS getting into a call that was put together by Aiden Ross, and Zerka claimed he wanted to fight for clout. Zerka decided to throw shade at HS Tiki Taki by saying his mother was a... Oh my God. Every man knows if someone calls your mother, oh, you have to fight them. You can't say anything about anyone's mother without fighting them, because everyone knows that sticks and stones may break your bones, and words hurt a lot worse. And I'll fight you.
H, let me ask you, answer it honestly. Are you clout chasing?
I'm listening, bro. I'm listening.
Harrison's mother is a What you gonna do? Probably nothing, bro, to be honest, because who the cares? Just because you say it doesn't mean it's true. And if it were, then okay. What does that change?
We offered him $300,000 viewing the stream on Discord 2 weeks ago. He said no. He's doing this as a clout game, bro. He's doing this all talk. He's a crazy, raging coke addict. All right? Genuinely hope he gets help. I'm praying for him. He's like 30 years old, bro. Like, the way he is.
Aiden and HS just completely annihilate Zherka by saying that they offered him $300,000 for a fight that's like, you know, kind of safer in a boxing ring, which is awesome. That's cool. You know, any type of fight like that, that's awesome. Better than a street fight. But Zherka didn't want to do it because he's a crazy, raging coke addict that's 30 years old and behaves like this because he's all talk, etc. HS even says that he'd put up more money to it because he bottled the fight, whatever that means.
Zherka, I can't believe you bottled the fight last night and you were talking about clout when I'm more popping than you and I ain't even been streaming the last 3 or 4 months and still more relevant than you, bro. And on top of that, Aiden's offering you 200K and you're still like, oh, you're not replying to messages and all of this stuff. But look, everyone wants to see this fight. Let's do it today. On top of Aiden's 200K, I'm going to put 50K cash up and this Protect 5719 on the line. That is how confident I am that I will bop you about in the ring.
I just don't understand. I don't get how anyone can ever be afraid of a British person. I'll bop you about. You mother's a fucking sugar baby. She's a fucking sugar baby. Dude, what? What is he even fucking saying? Where does he live? The land of fucking candy canes and lollipops? Is he best friends with this Super Sunshine Ice Cream Guild? What is going on? Why does he talk so nice but sound like he wants to fight? Then Zherka doubles down and says he wants to fight in the streets of Miami and calls his mom again. And then people are stating it's all for clout because it is. It's definitely a clout stunt for sure. It's sort of sad.
Tiki-talkie, your mother's a...
So then there's this whole weird saga where he's walking around the streets of Miami looking for HS Tiki-Taki with 4-ounce gloves on. Calls his mom again. A place gets swatted. There's cops on the way, and then he's questions and he calls out. It's fucking so stupid.
You guys calling?
No idea. It's because we're live streaming.
We're live streaming and someone did a prank call.
The most wholesome audience in the entire world is on Kick, guys. They love swatting. Now, all the swatting and this Miami walking around with 4-ounce gloves stuff and the calling the mother a type beat spiraled out of control into events that took place that actually led to a real fight. That's right, guys. There was a real, actual fight. Please keep in mind that this man is 30 years old. John Zherka, 30 years old. HS Tiki-Taki, 22 years old. HS is in Miami, chilling, hanging out. And Zherka, talking the talk and wanting to walk the walk, pulls up on HS while he's streaming a date with a girl. I don't even know what these people are streaming. Like, it's really weird.
All right, boys, so my first few days in... Oh, look at that Ferrari, Shans. Whoa, I look like a fanboy, like I haven't had a man through Eurus. Oh, rental, nah, it wasn't a rental, Shan, it was all cash. But anyway, first few days in Miami.
I don't understand. I wish I was more like these. I really wish that I could live in this box worldview where I just think I'm really awesome and I have a lot of money. Can I not do that? Is that not possible? What the f is wrong with me? I fucking want to... I don't even know, dude. I suck. I'm not alpha enough, I guess. I guess I'm not alpha enough. Zherka initiates a fight, comes off like an absolute crackhead while the other dude's just chilling at a restaurant. They decide to throw hands. I'm not sure how much of this I can show because it's a fight and YouTube doesn't like fights. But Zherka gets dropped 3 times, I think. And at least one of them was from a solid punch to the face. This is potentially one of the most embarrassing results of any confrontation I think I've ever seen. He's the macho man. Zherka's the macho man, and he gets his ass whooped by a drunk guy who he just pulled up on. A dude who was at a date with his girl. Meanwhile, this dude's walking around Miami with 4-ounce gloves on, just trying to instigate a fight. Oh my God, he's on coke. He's a cokehead. I hope he gets help. I really do. And then as you can imagine, since it's a street fight, street fights are f***ing stupid. It went out into the street, the actual street, and Zherka kind of gets guard, whatever. He's got his shirt pulled over his head. I don't know, dude. HS pulls guard. I don't know. It's really stupid. Probably the biggest L I think I've ever seen anyone take on the internet, aside from Dylan Dennis getting punched or beat up by Logan Paul. Like, genuinely, I don't think I've seen any more big L's. And they both have that same... refuse to like acknowledge any sort of fault or change in any way and just milk the clout and milk the hate and milk the notoriety for as long as possible. They're the same person. Dylan Dennis and this guy are very similar. HS gets a post-game rating from Aiden.
Hey.
Pretty hilarious.
That's how it's done, man.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, but everyone was doubting us. Everyone thought you was just trying to defend me against fucking Zerka, obviously. Everyone thought you was just trying to like be my friend and that. But we were saying exactly. You knew I would.
But we knew it was gonna happen this entire time. We knew it, man. And I just knew that. I honestly knew it was gonna happen.
And he also claims that they waited and circled the block multiple times, waiting to drop him.
He waits. Dante said they were circling around for about 30 minutes, just chilling, trying to like find a good time, and then they just come to try and drop me like that. I think it's so embarrassing.
And then check this out, guys.
Chill, boys.
Chill, 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 chill. Zerka's huge and very hairy. He has a very hairy back. I've never seen anybody with such a hairy, beastly back like that. Just kidding. I've seen plenty of people with hairy backs. Now we get to the most satisfying part of the video, the salt in the wound from the loss, because that was an L. I think we can all agree that that was an absolute loss, but no, it wasn't in the mind of the 30-year-old gigantic cokehead named John Zerka. You see, months ago, Zerka said on a podcast that he'd win a fight if someone ever jumped him. And I think that his main downfall was his overconfidence and probably lack of rest. He seems strung out. It's really embarrassing, man, the whole thing. Zerka, please, it's done. Please, Zerka cops. This is him, what he tweeted after getting like dropped 3 times. And he didn't land a single punch really on the man. It just was so embarrassing. He lost. Yeah, he lost. This is just a rewriting of history. Same thing that Dylan Dennis did. You flew from UK to impress Aiden by fighting a channel you were a fan of for a year because you would be getting him with one sprained arm after you fully trained. Then you watched Aiden's boys jump me 2 times and you made up a story of yourself getting jumped that your own chat called Cap, just so nobody would suspect those guys would jump heel Mike. You paid them. All of this started with you being the aggressor, and now playing victim is just the lowest a man can go. Wow, that was hard to read. That was hard to read. I feel dumber. May God have mercy on our souls, genuinely. HS did say something pretty awesome and very in like broken kind of English, British English, I think maybe. If I had said and done what he has about my mom, etc., I would now apologize to me like a real man. I'd accept that apology and have a level of respect for him. The streaming industry will go to shit and people will get hurt if everyone starts thinking they gangsters when they ain't. Yes, please don't let that happen. Why the f is that something that might actually happen? And why is this guy the one that's the Paul Revere of that? By the way, for the British people out there, Paul Revere is the guy who started the tide that led to the greatest W in the history of humanity and the biggest L for British people. Why is this guy the fucking lighthouse? And Zerka is so upset. He didn't say anything for hours after it happened too. I was like actually invested in Twitter just to see what he would say after this. After this, I had to see. It's fucking entertaining, man. It's pure entertainment. I hope that this doesn't become the norm, and I hope that cooler heads prevail like always, but by God, this is entertaining. Every single possible excuse that one could come up with after losing a fight, Zerka came up with that. Even though it's videoed and you can actually see it, like you can compare the video to what he's saying and see for yourself that it's just not true at all. He got knocked off his feet multiple times and smashed onto the ground, even though he's a much larger, like he was wobbled. His feet, he couldn't even stand up. He had no balance. Then he says 0 damage in your punches, crying, laughing. They calling it scripted for your strikes off your back. What the f that means, I have no idea. But 545,000 people saw that and 1,000 liked it. So that's bad. That's pretty embarrassing. And on top of this, just to spit on the fucking open wound, Zerka's watch was stolen and then delivered to Jack Doherty in a cake, which is corny as f, but it's pretty funny. And why is Jack like who is this guy? This little fucking little Twinkie boy is like the main guy from all, he's like a fucking central, he's like the Switzerland.
Hey man, let me take the cake. Can I hold it? Can I hold it? I don't want you taking me. Yo, that's kind of funny. Look at this. It's Zerka on the fucking. It's Zerka on the ground. It's Zerka and HS.
I was told to deliver this to Jack.
Wait, what?
I was told to deliver this to Jack.
And the cake too? Oh my god, wait, what the? It's Zerka's watch on the cake. Is that Zerka's watch? What the heck?
It's pretty corny. I don't know really what's going on. Everything bad goes down at this man's house. Is this real? Like, what's going on? Is Kick over? I don't know. His brand is being the tough guy, and I think Kick loves him. Maybe. I don't know, dude. How is he gonna cope? I kind of feel bad for him realistically, because it's just like, man, that just sucks. That's gotta suck. Everything you know it. Like, that's the biggest possible embarrassment that a human being can face, is what he faced. And then having it be blown up on the internet. Shoo, man. Lay off the coke. Read the Bible or something. It reminds me of Dylan Dennis when he lost to Logan and he got really mopey and sad for a while. Did you see that? Like, he even said he didn't want to be on this earth anymore. Dude is like sad posting like a fucking 8th grader. So Zerka is now an embarrassment when it comes to fighting. He's a self-proclaimed file, by the way. That's a pretty interesting thing to refer to yourself as. He's also just says the N-word a lot. He's racist. He's gotten beaten up for that before. I don't see how could it get any worse. That's why I'm saying he's harmless, man. He's harmless. He seems like an all right little guy. No influence. No one can take him seriously anymore. Oh, but this has all been a fucking massive trend over the last few weeks that's just gotten worse and worse and worse, of just violence. People beating each other, people getting jumped. Heel Mike got jumped by 6 dudes. I don't know what's fake. I don't know what's real, but I can say that a case study of the relationships between all these Miami streamers, it would be interesting to see, because the relationships are so complicated. They're all like, Punch Made Dev is jumping Neon's jumping him. Heel Mike's getting jumped by Aiden's. What the Island Boys are getting slapped by a girl. That's awesome. I love it when they get slapped.
Ironic. I'm good. Mo.
Yo.
I need my laptop.
You need what?
I need my laptop like hosting. Yeah.
The Island Boys are hard, dude. Man, the Island Boys fighting Lil Jackie. Yeah, it's all fake though. It's all fake, man. If I want to see shit so fucking fake, I'll just rather watch, to be honest. I'd just rather watch Prime slaps Jack, Fousey slaps Jack, Fousey slaps Neon. Deserved. The saddest one is this though. Neon getting jumped live on stream.
How the shoes, chat? How the shoes? How are we looking? How are we looking? Let me see your chain. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need one of those. Oh God. Oh God, I need one of those. How's it fit, bro? I'm not gonna lie. This dude Dev actually made me fucking glow up on God. Hey, bro, give me that shit.
Wow. Very realistic. How authentic is any of this stuff? Is anything real? You got the clips that just came out today of Steve Will Do It, or yesterday, I guess, of Steve Will Do It getting jumped by dudes with assault rifles in Brazil, and like they just let the cameraman film there or something. I've no, it's fucking weird. It's really strange. And views are a form of currency, and it makes me sad. And I think we should all just get along. All right, guys? Let's all just get along.